show you a couple different ways to create a logo using Photoshop. So if you open up Photoshop and brings you to this, and then you hit the blue plus sign in the bottom left, and that brings you to what size you want to make. I've been doing 5 by 5 inches, so you got to make sure you change inches, pixels to inches, and then 300 ppi for the resolution, and then create. Gives you a blank canvas. Then you can take the text tool and you can change the font, you can change the font size, so on and so forth. I'm just going to start with Yeti. Alright, and then done. And then if I wanted to change color or anything like that, I can just go to the little filter or the settings up there and make it bigger. I could change the font, so on and so forth. I'm going to keep it like that, and I am going to click on the settings again, so that goes away. And now what I want to do is I want to bring in a photo that I've already saved from Google, and I'm going to do this one. Alright, now you can see I took a screenshot, so I'm going to have to get rid of some of that. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to take the selection tool. I'm going to take this one right here, and if I drag a box around it, it should select everything for me. Alright, it gives me the marching ants, the little moving dotted lines. And now if I erase it, it's going to actually erase the part that I wanted. So I'm going to undo it, and I'm going to invert it. And now I'm going to erase it, and it gets rid of everything around the outside. And then I'm going to deselect those marching ants. Now I can go up and I can move it around with the move tool, or the one below it, I can transform it. So I can shrink it down, I can turn it, do all that stuff. I can mirror it if that looks better. Okay, I'm going to go back though. There we go. All right. So there we go. And I think I'm going to replace. it. I'm going to replace the eye. So the way that I can do that is I can go back and I can go to the layer, the text layer. Oopsie. And go to the text layer. And I can click on it. And I can delete that. And now I can go back to the foot layer. Oopsie. Undo. I want to move it, so there we go. Go back to the foot layer, transform. I can flip it. I don't think that looks very good, so I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, so that's one way to do it. That's an easy way. If you wanted to do something with the text, you can click on the text layer, hit the 3 buttons below it, flatten the layer, and now it's not a text layer anymore. Instead, it's actually an object. So now we could actually take like the eraser, change the size of it, and then we can erase parts of it. Okay. Erase parts of it or add to it. We could paint to it. Obviously, make it bigger. Change the color. So on and so forth. Okay? So that's how you can do those things.